Welcome to ITL Trainer Talk. Today we're speaking to Deventri Jordan of Game Face Training. Minnesota is not the first place you think of when it comes to combine prep, yet Deventri has built a respected practice in the Minneapolis-St. Paul region. He's done it by taking the things he's learned working with top athletes and top training facilities and putting his own spin on things. Today he has a 12,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that hosts combine prep clients from across the country. He also works with top MLB and NBA players and partners with several major tech companies and innovators in the athletic training space. I've known Deventri for the better part of 10 years, and there are a few people more passionate about the industry, and our conversations about how to get the most out of athletes continue year-round. D, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, and yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. Another great day.
A little chilly up here today, man. We got a little snow.
Hey, that's we don't see much of that down here in Houston. It's actually, I think it's 70 out there, so it's kind of muggy. But anyway.
Nice.
All right, man. So first question, Deventri, I'm not asking you to pick on anyone or name names, but what's the one thing most combine trainers do wrong when they're trying to sharpen a player's speed and make him more explosive?
I think what they try to do is they don't understand that each athlete is different. Some athletes have stronger power when they run. Some athletes have a longer stride. I think that a lot of these guys take a cookie cutter approach when we're training guys for speed. And some guys you get right now at some facilities, these guys are just playing out already fast. It's really hard to take a guy in a matter of a few weeks and take a guy from a 4.9 to a 4.3 40.
Right.
So I'm guessing it's, a lot of these guys just take a common cookie cutter approach when training speed and not cater to the athlete, but cater to the program.
Yeah, I get it. I guess they get too wed to their own philosophies and they want to force the round peg into a square hole.
Exactly. A guy could be coming off an injury from his last bowl game. He could have tweaked his ankle on the flight. There's a lot of different variations, in this industry that, as trainers that we have to be prepared for that I think a lot of people don't take time in preparing.
Yeah, good point. Good point. All right. I love the name of your facility, man, Game Face Training. How'd you come up with that name?
It was funny. I was talking with my wife and we were sitting around the kitchen table and I was like, we need to get a name that's all the way across the board from either being in a corporate meeting or being on a training field. And Game Face is one thing that stuck out with me because you always got to have your game face on, right? Mm-hmm. So when you get your game face on, that means you're ready for competition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, training is almost equally as important as competing on the field from January until April. That's kind of what it's all about if you're getting ready for the draft.
Yes, it is. And you always got to be ready for that one moment because it takes that one moment to kind of put you in front of everybody else.
Great point. Great point. All right. So the hardest question, man, for you of the three I'm asking, who's the favorite player you've worked with in all your years in combine prep? Maybe you made a connection with him. Maybe he had the best results. Maybe he was a kid that you'd worked with for years. I mean, who's the one that sticks out in your mind?
Oh, man. There's a lot of guys. Whew. The hardest worker, can I pick two or I got to pick one?
No. Give me two.
All right. One guy he's with the Panthers right now was Trey Turner.
Okay.
He came out at a young age, and when we got him for combine training, he was like really, really, really nervous. And it's funny that the people see these guys on TV, they don't understand that they're human just like us, right? Mm-hmm. But the guy just stayed after relentlessly working on drills. Coach, can you help me? Coach, can you help me? I just want to get better. Coach, I want to stay out of trouble. Another good guy that I had who's on his second contract is Chris Smith. He's with the Bengals, defensive lineman. And, we always used to have a tagline that we used to tell each other, I definitely don't got it, but I'm trying to get it. He's another good guy, yes. I think that whole draft class is really good. And Teddy Bridgewater is really good also. He was a guy he's a technician. He was really smart, stayed behind and watched a lot of film. He was good for combine training also.
It'd be interesting to see if he can kind of bounce back from that horrific knee injury that he has and kind of relight his career at some point.
I think he will. He's behind Drew Brees right now, which is a good person to be behind. He's in a really good system, so it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Sure, no question about it. All right, man. Well, D, tell me if I'm an agent or a player or even a parent or anyone else who wants to learn more about Game Face training, tell me where I can go or what I should do to learn more.
Our website, gamefacetraining.com. You can find out a lot about our information about our website. It'll set you up with our Instagram or our Twitter account. Okay. Or you can give us a call too, 612-670 9081. And I'll add this also. There's a lot of different trainers out here, a lot of training facilities out here, but there's only a few of us that have been in this industry for a long time, you know?
Right.
There's a lot of guys who are really well respected, a lot of guys that I mentor with, and a lot of different coaches too. And, you know, just because we're in Minnesota doesn't mean we're not good, right? It's just a little cold up here. But
Absolutely right.
you'll get some of the best combine training out there if you come up here.
Well, not only that, yeah, I mean, and one thing I haven't said, when you go to Deventri, you're going to train. You're not going to lay on the beach or a party or whatever. You know, by the nature of being in a more northern area, there's fewer distractions, and I think that's one of the strengths you have.
And you guys got to think about it. You only got 6 to 8 weeks to really get it together, man. That's
Right.
a lot. And guys, and these college athletes and these agents got to understand that this is the most important interview of these guys' lives. And the one thing that we do is we only take a few guys, but we really nail it down. And just because I'm not in Florida doesn't mean we're not good. We got 12,000 square feet that we took our time out designing and layout strictly so that we can get guys better. We have all the top-notch equipment that they have at the IMGs and these other places. I just don't have a lot of it. But we do have it. And we're really good at what we do.
Right on, man. Right on. All right, Deventri, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
All right. Thank you, sir.